I'm here with Cass Edwards now, from the commentary team. Cass, you enjoyed the event so far?
One of the better events over recent years. An intriguing situation as it is at the moment, going into session 5?
5, yeah.
5, yeah. And the United States 4-up is a big margin.
Yeah, it is quite big. It's been nip and tuck all the way, really. There were two up and then one back and then...
But Chris Barnes said, when he popped into the booth and said, I'd like to have a buffer of about 2 points. Well, he's got a buffer of 4 points, so they can afford to lose the first 2 and still be 2 up, which is a great position. If you look at it as it stands on paper, they've got 11 points. Another 6 wins out of 12, and they retain the cup.
Yeah, it's not going to take much, is it?
No, that's right.
Europe have got to come out fighting this morning.
They've got to come out fighting. They mustn't make any mistakes at all, and unfortunately there was, you know, 1 or 2 things didn't go quite the right way yesterday, and a couple of silly spares missed here and there. But overall, as it stands at the moment, America are looking stronger.
Yeah, what's your thoughts on some of Oscar's decisions with the captain's pick and things like that?
The same thoughts as other people have been saying as well.
To pick Chris Barnes was a strange one.
Nothing against Oscar, I mean, he's a fantastic player, as we all know. To pick a guy that's just come off the lane having shot 250, you really need to pick their lowest player, which wasn't Chris Barnes. So to select Chris Barnes to come out, and he's got this lane sewn up. Let's not forget, he's done so well in the past. He's won the World 10-pin Masters on this lane. He knows Barnsley better than any other player. Yeah, and including Tommy Jones in that.
There's been some unusual decisions from the European captain, and he's not playing as well as he normally does.
He's the captain. I'm not going to be critical in any way. I sit on the fence as from the journalistic side of that fence, but yeah, I suppose the journalist has to say what's right and what's wrong in their belief, and I think he's made a couple of errors, but I mean other people have said that as well, and it will rest with him. The captain carries the can as such.
And as a watcher now, what sort of prediction would you be making for the next few sessions? Do you think Europe are going to see it through, or...?
We've got 12 matches to go. USA needs 6. They've got the 3 top players on the World Bowling Tour rankings. Bill O'Neill, I think, is ranked about 9th. You probably couldn't pick 4 stronger bowlers in the whole world than the 4 they're playing today.
Yeah.
Having said that, the European squad are also pretty much the strongest you could select in Europe. Let's be a bit controversial and say they haven't got a left-hander to rely on, and that could be a turning point. It could be a very important factor. You know, all the guys, they're all right-handers, all playing the same sort of area of the lane. If you had a lefty, it could be the ace in the hole, but we haven't got him.
And the Americans actually started off a little bit slow with Bill O'Neill and Mike Fagan not performing to what we know they can do, but they have turned the corner now and they look like they're going to be a lot stronger. So
I think Mike Fagan said it when he came into the commentary booth. It's a matter of getting used to the environment. Although he was here last year, you've got to get used to the environment, the pace of the lane, the whole setup. Don't forget, they're going to have a little bit of jet lag. They've been all over Europe and the world, and they're on their way back to the States to start the next World of Series of bowling next month.
Yeah.
So they've had a lot of air miles, a lot of bowling. They've landed in Barnsley. It's all a bit rushed, sort of thing. Yeah, it's going to take them a day to settle in. Why not? But yeah, they're going to. We know how strong they are. We know how great players they are. That's not going to be a problem to them. And they're not playing individuals. They're playing team event. So if they have a bad one, they're covered by their teammates.
But as always, it's going to be a classic Weber Cup.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm predicting that the cup will go back across the pond from whence it came, but it will be a great event. And I suppose from my point of view, we look forward to Weber Cup 14 in 12 months' time.
Yeah.
But let's just, before you go, I mean, there is talk about making it a tri-continent event and bringing an Asian team in. Now, that's only sort of rumours, but wouldn't it be great if the format could change slightly, maybe take out the Baker and bring in an Asian 4-man team and play singles, doubles, maybe a slightly longer event? It would be so great for TV.
Yeah, it's certainly going to be interesting to see if that comes off.
I know it was something you kind of mentioned a few months ago to me, and I said, well, I can't see it happening, but I mean, if you picked up a big sponsor from the Far East, and this went, you know, it would go global, wouldn't it? Yeah. Absolutely, it would be fantastic.
It kind of loses its Ryder Cup of feel then, with it being a tournament, but it does open it up to the next generation.
I know Matchroom like to keep the US Europe thing Ryder Cup. But if you brought another team in from another continent, it's just an advanced step, isn't it? We've played the Ryder Cup of bowling for the last 13 years.
Yeah.
Let's try something else. Maybe we can get another 13 years out of a Tri-Nation event or a Tri-Continent. Just an idea floating, that's all.
Well, the Asians have put a good, strong team up as well, that's for sure.
Well, certainly Jason Beaumont would be there, and probably Wu Su Hong and well, you know, yeah, you could pick probably half a dozen players, but they're out there. And it would be a great thing.
Well, thanks for speaking with us, Cass, and enjoy the rest of the show, and we'll see if your prediction comes true.
Keep my fingers crossed. Thanks, Dom.
Thanks, mate.